Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
If you're just joining us...
Osimhen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Osimhen is offering a right smile there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Silva.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out wide. Looking to go deep. He's got tall. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He is through here. McTominay. Well read, and the danger is averted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch. And at the same time, he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's McTominay. Castellanos. Now it's Lopez. He's picked his way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Could move up a gear here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident. And he's had a hit! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gravenberg, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shaw. Scalvini. Senesi. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? Barcelona finding their passes. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Castellanos. Now the shot, surely! Valverde. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Zaniolo. That's an imaginative pass. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ambitious ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Puskás. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafa Silva. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Rafa Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Gravenberg, Linton, Fermin. That's a cute ball. Valverde. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely weighted ball. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Castellanos. Now it's Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Osimhen, and a chance! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Valverde. And here's Rafa Silva. Gravenberg. Grealish. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Shaw. And here's Lopez. It's a good run down the left-hand side, delivered across. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Vermin. Nice-looking ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's really well cleared. Osimhen. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Haaland gets into a good position. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Anthony. That's very neat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And it's played very mean. And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Osimhen. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Haaland. Looking for a runner. Well, there's the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No way through there. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's forced to go back.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Osimhen. I think we're just about done here. Anthony hurtling down that right flank. Haaland stood up well to him there. Now it's Osimhen. Neatly clipped into space. And time is up. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Osimhen voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I certainly enjoyed a really good show of collective effort, both in attack and defence, Peter. I think they had good numbers for the link-up play and attack, and players willing to track back at all times. They were very good.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.